We just transited the Cape Cod Canal on our way to pick up new crew.
Are you ready for the nanny's arrival? She's on the way from North Carolina up to Maryland where she'll stay in a hotel.
I'm all packed up and ready to leave the island.
Full-time position on Calypso.
Our newest crew member, Tara, has arrived to cruise aboard Calypso. She will be filling in as Reese's nanny/school teacher.
SV Calypso has a population of 3 right now, but I'm getting ready to up that population to 4.
We're so excited to start this new journey together.
Hi.
It was time to welcome her aboard. Let's go. Oh, we just finished our 8th season of our series. We're so excited to kick off season 9 of Lazy Gecko Sailing. Welcome to Lazy Gecko Sailing. Looking for something exciting, free, and real? If so, you found the right place. Meet Calypso, our floating home.
It's not working.
We're sailing her all over and taking you for the ride. Please click on subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun.
Hope they won't shoot me down.
Wait, what's a stapler? It's a stapler. What do you do?
You staple.
Like what? You staple papers together. Like watch.
Tara is aboard and we're getting settled in. We've all been excited to meet her in person, so it was cool to just relax a bit and talk. She brought a bunch of school supplies as she'll be teaching Reese kindergarten. Tara is a high school teacher by trade. This was perfect. She's a natural with children. We decided to bring her in to help with schooling, but also to give us more time to work. It can be a lot when you're working the boat, filming it all, editing for days out of the week, and have a child in school. We hope that this will help relieve some of that. Water maker's coming.
Yeah, it's good.
Excited about that?
Yeah.
That was a quick turnaround.
They replaced the feed pump, the Clark pump, and the membrane. This
Yeah.
thing better be shooting water out like crazy.
Jeremiah's gotten it all ripped apart and ready to go for the water maker people. This is Nana T's stuff. The remainder, she's just slowly working her way onto the boat. I'm a little excited because there happens to be a nail salon right across the street and I haven't got my nails done in a while. So I'm heading on over there. Something I miss from living on land. I love getting my nails done. So whenever I find an opportunity, like a nail salon I can walk to, I try to get them done. Here in the States, it's a lot easier. You don't miss out on everything as a cruising girl. You can still get those things done. Tara is getting settled into the boat nicely today. We're at the post office. She's mailing a package back to her mom to hold on to. Stuff that didn't fit that she wanted to keep. And we're gonna go provision. So this will be her first time provisioning with me. Pretty good grocery list. I divided it up. I'm gonna give her half and then I'm gonna take half. And hopefully grocery shopping is cut in half the time and the load that it's on me. So we'll go over there, do some shopping, load the boat up, drop the rental car back off, and we'll be on our way. She got the rental car from North Carolina and drove it to where we are in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Just got done grocery shopping. I think we spent about $730 today's provision trip. We're provisioned up. What do you think of your first trip?
It was a lot.
It was a lot. I think somebody made a comment to her like,
It's the end of the world.
it's the end of the world. So yeah, it's not. We just live on a boat.
Can't even fit all this wrong.
She is full. We made up like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner list for 2 weeks, and then I gave her half the list, which is easy because I can just airdrop, and then I took half the list and we got our 2 carts and went our separate ways. Feel like you're back in the DR?
We're stuck. We're stuck. High winds, crappy winds. Well, we could go the other way, but we're trying to get out to Nantucket, so we're gonna wait and hopefully we'll get a nice weather window and go out there, and then head towards warmer weather.
Yeah.
Every morning it's freezing.
Wow. At least you got some downtime to edit a video.
Yeah.
How is the video?
What do you think?
I thought it was really good. It was a nice mixture of maintenance, scenery, learning about something cool on an island.
Yeah. I think it's a good video.
Going out. I don't think there was any sailing in this one, but
No, but we've been doing nothing but sailing, and now we're at an island. We're exploring it.
Yeah. They're drawing a dinosaur. You can kind of see it right there. His head, his body, tails. And it says Mommy, Manatee, Reese, and Dad. Our game plan was to start off having her observe us and how we interact with Reese. So I'm always right there. Jeremiah is always right there when she's with Reese, and she can kind of see how we parent. And then we'll slowly release a little bit to her each day.
Yeah.
So at first it's a little bit more work on us, but that's fine. And then we'll be able to kick it off the right way. Yeah. I got one word out of you. Yeah.
I gave you a whole brief there.
Oh, okay. You gave me a whole brief.
I did. Well, you know. Why don't you want to, since we have a nanny, you want to go have a quickie?
Yeah. Let's go have a quickie. I just worked out, so I'm
Nice-
sure I
nice
smell
and sweaty.
fresh.
Sorry, I don't mind sweatiness. I know you love it.
Yeah. Well, Dad's editing the YouTube version of our videos. We're at the park playing with the little guy. I think he's having a little too much fun.
It was so much more funner.
All right, I'm pushing. We are pinned down in New Bedford. So we're out for a walk today. It's one of the biggest fishing cities in the U.S. It's known as Whaling City. So we're gonna check out the Whale Museum and a restaurant that somebody suggested to us. Actually, the girl that did my hair and cut Reese's hair. It's beautiful though, if you're dressed right.
Really nice.
While here, we had a chance to walk to the New Bedford Whaling Museum. This was such a great place. If you're ever in the area, make sure to go. Well, when you're cruising, you get stuck because of weather and you're pinned on the dock, you start looking at where you can walk to entertain yourself on your downtime. This is the actual size of a blue whale heart. That's massive. The sights and stories to read were amazing. It was lovely to get a look at the city's nautical history. They use this to do what?
They boil the blubber and the oil would come out. That's what they were looking for, is the oil.
Did you learn anything? Yeah?
I was lost.
Yeah? What did you learn about? Manatee asked us to get a postcard. We got one. Can you hold it up for me? What we're gonna do is write on it and send them off.
You got me something?
Yeah, we got this stuff.
That's so sweet of you.
We can do this.
That's gonna be fun.
And you know how you were talking about Coast Guard?
Uh-huh.
We got a Coast Guard.
Who are we gonna send it to?
I wonder, Grandma?
Grandma?
Here's the map to the Whale Museum.
It was going great. Tara was settling in and Reese was adjusting well. We'd all try to get out for walks as well as get some videos edited and put up. We were looking for that next weather window though, and it's coming soon. The winds have finally stopped blowing so we can get off the dock, which is really cool. We got all 4 of us washing the boat. We're excited to get going. What do you think about having a 4th person washing the boat with us?
Good.
Yeah. Now we got hands for each position.
It's going quickly, that's for
4 people.
4 people.
Let's fill up this bucket for us.
Good job.
You don't want it to overfill.
Happy the wind's finally switched?
Yeah, they're switching right now, actually.
Feels a little nicer out here.
Yeah. Hopefully it warms up.
Yeah. What Nanatee's working on is labels. Right there, that's Reese's actual signature and Nanatee's signature. And they took their picture together and they're gonna put it there in place of that book. And they're gonna put the labels in the books that you read, right?
Yep, and then we're going to pass them on to other kids on boats because obviously space is limited, so our library needs to be constantly evolving.
Yeah, constantly flowing. He will be a well-versed kid in the book department.
Yeah, and he's really excited to get rid of books so that he can get new books.
The winds are finally under 25 knots, so we took the opportunity to squeeze off the dock and head out.
I slept on the beach so I could wake to the sound of the waves. I laugh a bit more when you wake up with sand on your face. We run to the sea to wash off all the bad decisions we made. Well, 30 degrees in the sun will rest on your skin. You like the peace, but I...
A couple hours sail from north to south and we'll be in a sweet anchorage for the night. It's such a relief to be moving again.
You hear that?
Yeah, what?
If you get cramps in your legs, take a shot of mustard and it takes them right out.
That's crazy.
She would know because she runs
Yeah.
like 50,000 miles.
So how's it feel to be off the dock on your first time out?
It's really, really nice. Loving the sun coming in and the wind and the waves.
That was tricky getting off the dock.
Yeah.
I think we did pretty good for
Yeah.
our situation. Nice
Absolutely.
to be out here.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little 2-hour motor sail over to a harbor.
Hadley Harbor.
Yeah, and get a little bit of protection from the wind and enjoy some time away from the dock and a simpler life, right?
Yes. Things slow down off the dock.
And this is Tara's first time out with Calypso.
She's behaving.
I'm behaving.
No, Calypso. Are you talking about Calypso?
Are you talking about Calypso
Yeah,
behaving or I'm behaving?
Calypso. Tara's behaving too, though. Thank goodness.
Oh, earlier today, Reese said I was out of control.
Getting it.
What is that?
P3.
And you know if you ever fall down, well, I'd be there for you.
While anchoring, the wet deck can get dirty. It's best to wipe it dry after. We're happy on the hook and all settled in for the night. It feels good to have broken free.
Yes, it is nice. The weather has been crap.
The winds remind me of when we got stuck in Dominican for 6 weeks.
Yeah, they just don't stop, man. We've had storm after storm, hurricanes passing just over us and around us. Finally, the winds have kind of died for 2 days, so we're gonna shoot over Martha's Vineyard, and then I'm hoping we can buzz over to Block Island. It's motoring, but you're moving, and you're not on the dock.
It's nice and calm, so I'm gonna try to get a workout in before we get there, because we have less than a day to experience Martha's Vineyard. So working out along the way. We got them inside doing schoolwork. Nancy and Reese, he's learning about the letter F today. Can you show me what you learned today with the letter F?
Oh, the letter S starts with fish.
Is that it up there?
Yeah, it's fish.
Where did you get the idea?
Pinterest.
Pinterest. She's a pinner. Well, I think Edgartown is super cute. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah, we only had one day to explore here. So I grabbed my cruising book and I'm like, well, what's going on? The name came from the son of England's Duke of York. His name was Edgar. So they named it Edgartown. Another interesting fact was Steven Spielberg, he filmed his 3rd film here. He was 26 years old, Jaws. So he used all of Martha's Vineyard to do various filmings for the movie. So they had the mechanical Jaws here. That's cool. So we're gonna go back tonight on the boat, and of course we're gonna watch Jaws, right?
Yep.
Maybe
sounds
on
good.
our big screen. So we're gonna be like,
Yeah,
holy
that's what we
crap.
should do. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All the great whites are just like, was Jaws a great white?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay.
Have you seen Jaws?
I have, but it's
You
been a
haven't
while.
seen Jaws. You're full of it. I bet you haven't even seen it.
Well, knowing me, like I got up a million times during the movie. So we're gonna watch Jaws on our big screen and like make it a full circle of Martha's
Awesome.
Vineyard. We had one day to explore. I tried some mussels. They were pretty tasty. They had like some, I think they had, you know, penises.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn for the night. Why you're so salty? I'll
Have you ever had mussels before?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to have some now, honestly.
What?
I'm not
You're the one that
hungry.
ordered them.
Well, they make you order something to get drinks.
I would have went with shrimp.
Shrimps?
Shrimp.
No, try it. You'll love it. It looks phenomenal.
He ordered mussels.
I'm just.
How do I
not
even
hungry.
eat them?
You get your little fork and you.
Yeah, you get your little spoon. Get the
thing.
spoon. You do it for me.
You get in there, you pull a little sucker out and eat it.
That's not bad. Try one.
I will. Another beer. Yeah, I'll take another one. Anything?
I'll have another one.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't believe you ordered them and then you're not going to eat them.
I'm gonna have one.
You're going to use a fork?
I'm just not hungry. You just gave me a huge plate of food.
Try it.
Oh yeah, look at that little.
Put it in your mouth, honey.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's like a plan.
I think it's pretty good. We finally made it to Martha's Vineyard. You see that
Something
face?
stuck in my teeth and saw crunch.
Oh man.
Probably his penis.
Probably his penis? Calypso 1, Calypso 2.
Calypso 2, Calypso 1.
Do you like mussels?
I just texted you back. I said, I don't know.
Do you want to try them? They look like they have little penises.
Sure, I'll try it.
Okay, because we sat down to have a drink and, you know, you had to order something, so we ordered mussels and they're pretty good, you know, but Jeremiah doesn't like them, so I don't want to finish them.
Sure, thank you. I was just thinking I should probably get the marinade ready for the chicken, too.
Yes, copy that.
What was that other thing that has it? Oh, the conch.
The conch. Okay, yeah, well, they were pretty good. We're gonna bring the rest back for Nana T and see how she likes them. We had a great time exploring Edgartown. This popular tourist destination wasn't busy at all. We enjoyed just wandering around the town, seeing shops and goofing around.
Come on. How many
I just
takes
filmed
did you
about
think?
this. I can't oh, it's on my phone. Gosh
This is
darn it,
what
it came from the
happens.
son of England's Duke of York. His
This
name
is what
was
happens
Edgar.
whenever you drink before you film.
I had to have
Are
2
you
drinks, I was a little
Instagramming?
stressed. Yeah, I'm Instagramming. So his name was Edgar, and it came from Edgartown. What's up?
Hoping to break through the storm.
You think she'll like them?
Yeah.
I hope so. Hello. What are you doing in here?
So I'm prepping. Oh, I'm making a mess.
You're
That's what
fine.
I'm doing. I'm prepping dinner.
What are you making? A jalapeno chicken and...
That's a jalapeno lime chicken. This is an Italian, and then we're doing an herb for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So she has to make 3 different marinades.
Oh, that sucks.
Jeremiah and Tara will eat the jalapeno one. I can't eat that, so she's gonna make just an herb one for me. And then Reese, she made him an Italian.
We'll
An
see how it
Italian
goes.
one.
Very sweet.
Aw, she's getting dinner ready.
Yeah, I have them all labeled. Reese
I
noticed,
love
and he was
it.
like, "Oh,
One thing about Tara is she's very organized. And now I'm gonna shove a mussel in your mouth.
oh great."
I kind of like them. You never had them before?
I've never had them.
Okay.
Okay.
I ate quite a few.
I ate one.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
No.
You chew it.
They're pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I thought she might like them.
Yeah, I
Do you
think
like
they're good.
clams? Salty.
Yeah.
Salty.
They're good.
Garlicky. I know.
They are.
Well, feel free to eat them up. I had a bunch. We had shrimp to choose from and mussels, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll eat the shrimp. And he's like, well, let's try mussels. I'm like, are you gonna eat them? Yeah, I like clams, so I'll eat them.
I didn't say that. I said I like clams, but I knew I was full from lunch, and I was like, eh.
We can watch the video back and find out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, we can. So I was like, okay, let's do the mussels, and he only ate one.
Just one?
I
Well, I
didn't
was
eat
there
them.
for the beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
He
sounds
was there for
that sounds
beer.
good.
You know, so when you guys went up there and pulled the anchor up today, did you realize that the anchor had been left down the entire trip over here, hanging off the front of the boat?
What?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oops.
I know.
Oh, good thing it was attached.
It's
to
not
the
your
chain.
fault. It's my fault.
Well, I'm glad we caught it today because we would have left it tomorrow. And then if it's rough, that could be bad.
Did you notice it in the dinghy ride?
Yeah. Well,
He was pretty mad at me.
when we first left.
Yeah. Was it because you got distracted by like the spraying down of the chain?
I got distracted. So because I was spraying and I was
Teaching.
to
your
make, I was
instruction.
trying to try to relate to you, and I had him in my ear. so I just didn't even realize. And then he continued on with like putting away the hose, so that just jacked me right up. I was like, oh, everything's done, so I didn't even go back and check. So he was really upset with me. He wouldn't stop stressing. We're up there and he's like, you could have put a hole in the boat, we could have lost our anchor, we're supposed to be anchoring in this storm the next couple days. And I'm like, crap, I messed up. I almost curses. And then so he's like, I just need a drink. So
We
So I got
had
a beer.
we had luck on our side.
yeah.
You said
It was calm.
You said Calypso likes the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
She
right.
hung on to the anchor for
Yeah.
us.
So we're all good.
Next time though. we'll know
And
better.
Tara likes mussels.
They are good.
Yeah.
You want to look at the anchor?
Yeah, we go again.
How does it look?
I mean, as far as I can tell, it's okay. It's not like I can NDI it or anything like that, but basically this whole thing was left hanging at the water line. So for like a 2-hour motor, it was just dragging in the water. I don't know. Not even sure how that happened, but it was locked. It was just hanging. So I was just looking for any cracks. We did take a couple swells from people that don't slow down. It's really bad in the Northeast, man. People just, the boating is a little different up here. There's less courtesy, I guess, but they don't slow down when they pass you. They actually get real close and go as fast as they can. But and I was worried about it, you know, from swaying and stuff like that. But I don't see anything noticeably wrong, so hopefully it's good.
It was good, thankfully. And we get to stay one more day before heading out. Time to watch Jaws.
I slept on the beach so I could wake to the sound.
Edgartown actually got its name from... I've enjoyed Edgartown. Have you?
Yeah, it's lovely.
I've loved it. We only had one day to explore, so I'm like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Something really interesting is its name came from the son of England's Duke of York. Came from the Duke of York's son. I wrote it down. Hold on, let me check. Coming soon on the Lazy Geckos. 2 paddleboarders came by. They knew us from the Lazy Gecko channel, and they said, you know, why don't you use our Jeep today?
You like that?
Are you gonna remember that? No. I thought you were gonna get like a Block Island special. Go back to sleep? Yeah. Chicks are checking you out.
Like this. Do you know how to get out of this if you needed to?
Can we do 1 oyster? Thank you. This is not water. Hey, there's a porta potty. I need to go pee. That is bad.
Take 1. Brittany talking, Montauk, New York.
My favorite part was probably the stripper pole.
Put your butt. Put it right under your butt.
Pretty yucky day to come back into New York.
I'm not talking.
I'm not talking either. We traded in our other cameras today.
Shelter Island is exactly how it sounds, a sheltered island.
Check the belt, make sure it's tight.
Tara's first time putting out the head sail. The trickiest part about the freezer, somebody has to go in head first.
How is it in there?
Ready for this?
No.
Luck on your first cruising adventure.
Ah, thank you.
We found this sweet brewery walking on Shelter Island.
Greenport Chicken and Q.
What are you doing?
You see him glowing?
Yes.
The thing is, there's no power to this at all right now.
Tell
Okay.
this story.
Well, so they say that when you anchor off of Heart Island, lights will flicker on your boat.
In Times Square, like 141 steps down and then 141 steps back up.
Tara's out.
She got sick. You look good.
I don't want to guinea pig.
Feels really good.
Yeah.
I just upset the captain. I'm sorry for upsetting you.
We're moving at 5 knots.
Well, let's sit down and we can talk about it. Want more? Check us out at lazygeckos.net. Remember, patrons can get complimentary access. You can also visit our Vimeo channel. The link is below. Don't forget to click subscribe to get all of the fun. See you next week.